Hello, and welcome to the Spirit Realm Network. This is the Secrets of the Golden Runes, and we're live here on July 17th. And I'm so glad to see you guys here tonight. We're going to do work on the solar plexus chakra tonight, and we're going to bring in some rune energy to help us to clear out any stuck energy we have in there. The solar plexus is where we have our confidence and strength. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to call in the energies of the north, south, east, and west. The north is, I'm going to do my Native American. Hi, Kim. How are you? I'm going to call in the Native American animals that correspond to the directions tonight. Excuse me. The north is the buffalo, and we're going to call in that north buffalo Mother Earth energy. We're going to call in the east in the air, which is the eagle in the Native American tradition. And we're going to call in the south and fire and the wolf, and the west and the water and the bear. So we're going to call all those energies in tonight, and we're going to ask them to help us to bring in calming, the water energy, the earth energy, the fire to bring us some passion and fun, and the east to bring us healing and knowledge. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath and bring all your energy back. Call all your attention, all your energies that you have elsewhere. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Paul. And bring them back into your heart center so you can be, all of your energies will be here so we can clear out your chakras. We're going to go ahead and ground ourselves. I'm going to visualize that we have some roots coming out of the bottom of our feet, and we're going to go ahead and send those down into Mother Earth, down until we visualize this beautiful crystal ball, which I have my beautiful crystal ball here, and that we're going to visualize as the heart center of Mother Earth, and we're going to ground ourselves there. Go ahead and bring that energy back up, back into our root chakra, the whole way up through our feet into our root chakra, which is at the base of our spine. You'll notice that chakras correspond with the rainbow colors. So the root chakra is red, and it helps us feel stable and secure. So we're going to clear out any energies that are making us feel insecure or detached from Mother Earth tonight. We're going to go ahead and bring that energy up into our sacral chakra, which is right below our navel. And that's our, the color orange correlates with that. And that gives us passion and creativity and connection to our earthly self, our gifts, our like painting or writing or any kind of passions that you have. And we're going to go ahead and clear any energy out of there. And I'm going to go ahead and the chakra that we're working on tonight is the solar plexus, and it's right above our navel. And the color there is yellow. And I'm going to call in the energy of Eel, which is the elk, and it looks like the letter Y with a little line up the middle. And Eel looks like, you know, standing in the mighty forest with its huge antlers sticking up. And we're going to call that energy of Eel to bring us confidence and strength, because he's the king of the forest, and that energy will help us to feel. And we're going to take that yellow energy and fill our whole aura with it and surround ourselves with like a protection shield so we can keep out the negative energies, learn to understand the difference between our energies, collective energies, and other people's energies. And we will only allow good, positive energies to enter into our field tonight. We're going to go ahead and bring the energy up into our heart chakra with the beautiful green. We're going to do like a lotus flower there. Open up our heart chakra so we can feel loved and loving. Up into our throat chakra with the beautiful blue energy. And we're going to go ahead and be able to speak and hear our truth. So even though it's our throat and we think about speaking, it also correlates again with our ears. And then we're going to go ahead and bring that energy up into our third eye. And we're going to just, you know, imagine you have an eye there, a little shade, and you're opening it up so you can receive the beautiful energies of the divine and help to calm and clear your mind and your thoughts. So we're going to be nice and peaceful tonight. I'm sending lots of peace energy into that third eye chakra, lots of peace energy into that throat chakra. And the third eye is indigo, which is a color of the rainbow. And it's like right between purple and blue, so it's like blurple. And then we're going to go up to our crown chakra, which is violet or purple. And we're going to connect with the divine energy and the bright light above. So a couple of things that will help us with our solar plexus is citrine, which is, I have a beautiful citrine here tonight. I'm going to send some great citrine energy in, along with that Eol rune energy. And the smell that we're going to work with tonight is rosemary. This is an essential oil. And I know I just sniffed the essential oil. A lot of people think you have to do other things with it. And Carrie and I were talking about, she's like, wow, you sniff your essential oils too. Yeah, because a lot of times too, the essential oils have a very strong smell. And especially if you have pets, they can have an adverse effect on the pets if the if the smell is too strong. And I don't have a complete list of things that you have to watch with your animals, but I know a lot of the scents our animals are very, very sensitive to. So it's kind of good sometimes just to keep your smells to yourself. I did also harvest tonight some of my own rosemary. I have a beautiful rosemary plant, and it just smells fantastic. And that's super good for your confidence and strength. So we're going to go ahead and bring all that energy in tonight. There's one thing I'm going to work with you guys tonight. I'm going to spray a little bit of my spray. I make it is sage, frankincense. I make moon water, and if you can hear it, there's crystals in the bottom. I have quartz crystal chips that I put in it. And I'm just going to clear the air a little bit here, get our energy feeling great. And this does the trick. It's frankincense and sage oils. And so I feel that great energy just clearing out anything negative. Take a nice deep breath. Feel all the stress leaving your body. And we're going to do one little exercise before we get to the rune readings tonight. It's just something that you learn when you learn Reiki. And it's also any other kind of hands-on healing that you do. It's opening up your chakras in your hands. So one of the practices that you can try, and you may not get it right away, and don't get discouraged because sometimes it takes a little while to figure it out. You can go ahead and put your hands together like a cup them together, and visualize a beautiful golden bright shiny ball in between there, and feel that warmth and energy coming from it. And you can feel the ball. You can make it bigger, smaller, and you'll start to feel the chakras in the palms of your hands open up, and that warmth coming out. And that is the basis of a lot of hands-on healing energy that people do. And if you do Reiki, or you've had Reiki, you've felt that warmth energy. And just, you can practice doing that. Just calm yourself. Let the energy flow through your arms. Visualize yourself pulling the energy up from Mother Earth and down from the divine. We've kind of cleared our chakras out tonight. So, give yourself a little chance to try to feel those energy balls. And then the better you get at it, you can, do some energy healing on yourself. I have a headache. You can do some energy healing there. Clear that away. Any kind of aches and pains, you can try using your energy balls, laying your hands. I typically, when I lay hands or do Reiki, I don't touch. I go, like leave a half an inch to an inch, but you can feel the warmth. You can feel the energy flowing, and it's really cool and amazing. So that's something I would like you guys to try. Like I said, don't get discouraged. And after a while, you'll start to get that warmth and energy, and you'll be able to use that energy for a lot of self-healing right now. Okay, so tonight I have my beautiful peach selenite that I got from Carrie. Thank you, Carrie, for good energy. And I also brought my beautiful pendulum that's a Merkaba. Merkaba is the rose quartz bottom on this here. I don't know if you guys do any pendulum work, but pendulum energy you can bring in, take out, recognize, quantify energy with a pendulum. And the Merkaba is the sign of the sacred geometry. It has to do with the angel Metatron, if you do any kind of angel work. And it's all about sacred geometry. Like when you look at a flower or a rose and how the petals are all beautiful and symmetrical, those patterns repeat in nature over and over again, down to the cellular level, down to our DNA. Like we are sacred geometry in every level of ourselves. So the pendulum, we can just bring in some good energy. If it spins to the right, which it is, I'm picking up some great energy. We're bringing in some beautiful eel rune energy and feeling that confidence and strength in our solar plexus tonight. So that's really cool. Another tool that I have in my toolbox. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the live rune readings, but I do want to show you that tonight I brought a different set of runes, and these have quite a different vibe than my Eye of Horus. These are my ladybug runes, and they bring in, joy and fun. So we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight with these. And I make my own runes, and I infuse them with the energy of Reiki and the rune energy when I'm painting them. I paint my runes. Some people burn their runes. Some people, they do all different kinds of ways that they make their runes. I'm going to go ahead and try to write down people's names as we go, because sometimes we get going kind of fast and I lose my thread. Hello. So if you guys could just hop on here, tell me where you're from, and that you would like a reading, I would be so happy. And I got all kinds of people tonight. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please like and share. We're on the Spirit Realm Network. There's amazing shows here tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and pick Tracy Evans for my first reading tonight. Hi, Tracy. I'm going to go ahead and tap into your energy. I'm not sure where you're from, but that's all right. Let's see. I'm going to pull one of my beautiful ladybug runes for you, Tracy. And Tracy on the ladybug gets, and if you look at this, see, so that's why I put the dots on these. This is Gifu. And Gifu is the sign of the gift. And that is the letter, it looks like the letter X. And what Gifu often is in relationships, it is partnerships. But I feel like for you, Tracy, this is a romantic rune. I feel that you're being told that you need to create more harmony in your relationship. I feel that some of the times it's more one-sided than the other. And for you to find true happiness in this partnership, this romantic relationship, you need to both come together and try to work together and make that even Gifu energy so that it's a gift for both of you. It's a loving, healing relationship. I'm going to go ahead and clear out any heart chakra, because I feel like some past wounds that are maybe keeping you from really opening up into this relationship. I'm going to put that beautiful Gifu healing energy on your heart chakra and help you to see that in that kind of relationship, it's a give and a take. It's a balance. And so for you to find the balance, you need to open up your heart chakra, because the flow of energy from your heart chakra to give love to someone else is also allowing you to bring the flow of energy into your heart. So once you realize that you are willing to give of yourself, not necessarily by doing things for the other person, but by being open and loving in your energy, you will realize that you will be a much more open receptacle of the love that's being given to you. So we're going to work really hard on trying to get you to feel open, get that heart chakra open, allow that energy to flow, because it's a two-way street in heart chakra, like with all the chakras. Um, you know, you have a little barrier up and you're protecting yourself. So go ahead and open up a little bit, Tracy, and allow that person to be a more of a part of your life than you are now. And I think you don't even realize that you're doing it because it's like past trauma, it's from past experiences. But you have to open up to be able to receive that kind of amazing love that you're looking for. All right, Tracy, let me know how that goes for you. Let's see who we got. Hello, Melissa. I'm going to pull a rune for Melissa. See what the beautiful ladybugs are saying for Melissa tonight. Ewas, two horses working as a team, partnership. You're going to be having a very strong partnership that you're going to be entering into. And I feel like that both of you need to be able to open up and give equally and understand and respect what the other one has to bring to the table, because there's so much that you have going on and so much experience that you have coming into this partnership, where the other person has a whole different realm of experience. And I feel like you're going to come together and you guys are going to be unstoppable. You're like the two horses pulling the energy forward into the future. So allow yourself to step up, allow yourself to be strong and assertive, and use those gifts that you have to bring to this partnership the power and strength that you really have. And then you can recognize and support each other and allow each other to grow. And I think it's going to be great for you. You're going to love it. You're going to be happy. And I feel great success coming for you. Let me know how that resonates with you. I got Mary Lou from Plainfield, Illinois. I'm going to write your name down, Mary Lou, in case you scroll away. Okay, Mary Lou, I'm going to tap into your energy tonight. And we're going to see what the runes have to say to you. I'm sure it's hot there. It's real hot here today. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, live from Pittsburgh. And we're going to pull one of my beautiful, lovely little ladybugs. Let's see what we got here. We got Seagull. Seagull means literally the sun. So I feel like Mary Lou, it is time for you to step out into the sunshine. I feel like sometimes you like to lay back in the dark and watch what's happening, but it's your time in the light, honey. You need to step out and step up your game, step up, your voice, allow those things that you've been working on to come out into the light. I feel like you have projects and you hide them away because you're not sure how people will receive them. But I'm telling you, they're beautiful things. You need to bring them out. This is the time of transition, the age of Aquarius, time to step up. Let that sun shine upon you. The sun energy is a very masculine action energy. You're doing a lot of the divine feminine, the internal work, the turning in, the nurturing. Now it's time to step up and start acting on those impulses that you have, on those things that you want to get done, on the people that you want to approach. Do it, because now is your time in the sun, honey. It's shining on you. It's bright and it's beautiful. And the gifts that you have need to come out and be seen. And you're going to be so happy that you actually took these steps that you've been hiding from, because I see a path just opening up for you. Like as soon as you start to go down it, it's just, you're going to have so many things open up for you that you're going to be amazed. You're going to surprise not only yourself, but everyone else around you, because you're coming out of your shell so much. So, Mary Lou, let me know how that resonates with you. Tara Loveland from New York would love a reading. Hi, Tara. How are you tonight? I'm going to go ahead and tap into your beautiful energy. Let's take a look at what the runes have to say for you tonight, my dear. Okay. And now tonight we're working with the solar plexus, my beautiful ladybugs, and this is the rune, the energy that we're calling in. This is Eel, and Eel is the strong and assertive, confident elk. So Tara, I want you to allow yourself to feel that confidence in your stomach. Like you're so intuitive, and when something happens, you're always like, oh, I had a gut feeling about that. I should have listened. Like we need to work on, I'm putting that beautiful eel energy into your solar plexus, so you have confidence and strength, you believe in yourself, you trust your intuition. There is nothing for you to hide from. Put your, be proud, wear that beautiful hat or anything, because I feel like the elk is telling you that you need to adorn your head and stand tall. And Tara, I feel like there's so much, I'm clearing out any of that insecurity, that I'm not sure, and making you confident and strong and able to hold your head up high and walk out and step into the limelight and be seen by other people, because the confidence that's going to come to you from the elk, you can draw on that. Like I feel that you like to go into the woods and walk and find peace there, and that's perfect and beautiful, because that elk energy is all about the woods. But I also feel like it's time for you to go ahead and wear those funky clothes you want to wear, that crazy hat or whatever you have that you're not wearing because you're worried about what people think, and be you, because you're cool and fun and exciting. And it's time to, be you and be out there and let everybody see who you are. And you're going to have so much more fun. It'll be so freeing for you to be yourself. So go ahead and be you, Tara. It's cool. You're great. Let me know how that resonates with you, my dear. I see Marie Olivas from Texas. Hi, Marie. We're on the Spirit Realm Network. Please like and share us on Facebook. I'm Kathy Lewis. I'm your host tonight, and we're doing rune readings from my beautiful homemade ladybug runes. And we're reading for Marie right now, and she's from Texas. And guys, please let me know how you like your readings, how they resonate with you. We're opening up our chakras, bringing huge chakra energy in. And we got radio. Radio. I feel like even though right now is not a great time to take a trip, you're going on a road trip. It may not be too far, and I know in Texas a lot of things are far. We think an hour is far. Texas, 3 hours is a short road trip. So go ahead and get in your car and go on that trip this weekend if you were planning it, because you're going to have a blast. It's time for you to get away, blow some steam off. Be careful. Put this rune on your car when you go to get in it. The radio, and it's a rune of safe travel, but it's also a rune of a lot of fun, because it's the Chariot, and it's like we're traveling in style and we're having a great time, and we're going to go and have a blast, and regardless of what's going on around you, you're going to have a good time. This is time for you to blow off some steam. You work hard, you need to play hard, Go ahead and have some fun, honey. Don't worry about whatever's left at home will be taken care of. And time for you to step out and have a good time, because I feel like you're not getting the balance in your life that you need. You need that work-play balance. Like, we don't want you, all work and no play makes Marie, which I know you're not a doll girl. You're very fun and exciting, so allow yourself to have that. Go for that road trip. Have a blast. Let me know how that resonates with you, darling. I see a Bon Zam from New Zealand. Hello, Bon. I'm going to go ahead and we're on the other side. It's late at night for you. Go ahead and tap into your energy. Check out what's going on with you. I hope you guys are having a great time. We're on the Spirit Realm Network. We have lots of great shows that are on. On Mondays, we have the Mystical Whisperer, and she's on at 3 p.m. She's from Ireland, and she does all kinds of different readings. She's really fantastic. On Tuesdays, we have Carrie, who does Spirit Guide 101, and she is on at 8 p.m. And she does all kinds of different metaphysical, all spirit-related topics, and she's does a great job, tells lots of great, wonderful information. On Mondays at 8 p.m., we have Psychic Supernatural. And on Thursdays at 8 p.m., there's the Metaphysical Roundtable, which is 3 ladies who do some cool, talk about different subjects, and it's really very interesting. I hope you guys tune in. Share us to your page, like, share, tell your friends about us. Okay, Bon, didn't mean to go off on a tangent for you. Here's my beautiful ladybugs who bring some whimsical and fun energy into us tonight. And Bjork. Bjork is birth. So this project you've been working on, it's ready to go. I know you don't think it is, but it's ready. If you wait until everything is perfect, you're never going to do it. So go ahead, take the ribbon off, let everybody see it. Your project's ready. It's time. It's the beginning stages. You have built a nice level foundation, so it's ready to go, but you have to let it be a baby. You have to let it grow. So it's ready to be unveiled. It's a launching process. Go ahead and let your project launch. Let it go through its infancy. Start out as the baby project. Give it time. Give it some effort. Don't force it. Let it come naturally to you. And I think you're going to be super happy that you didn't push it to a place where it wasn't ready to be. It has to go through the stages, but it's ready. It's ready to come out and be seen. And as you work on it and it grows, and it's going to get better and better, and you're going to get more comfortable with it, and you're going to see how much it grows and changes, and you're going to allow it to have that. You have to allow it to have that process of growing, because it's ready to come out, but it's not an adult yet. It's in its infancy, but you have done the work. You have cared and done your homework. You have crossed your T's and dotted your I's, and you're ready to let this baby rip, because it's ready. I mean, there's no more preparation work. It's time to let it start to grow on its own out in the real air. So let me know how that works for you, Bon. I think that's amazing and exciting. And I have Kim Milky from Wisconsin. And I'm just going to write Kim's name down. And I don't know, it's probably pretty hot there right now too. You're watching the Spirit Realm Network. This is Secrets of the Golden Runes. And we are doing rune readings tonight. I hope you guys are having a blast. I know I am. Let's see what the runes have for Kim tonight. All right. Okay, Kim. Upside down. And that is not necessarily a bad thing. This rune is Lagaz. And Lagaz means intuition. And so, Kim, I feel like you have very strong intuition, but you are not giving it the time of day. You are not listening to what's being told to you. You're not paying attention to the signs. Believe what you are hearing. Believe what you are seeing. That first feeling that you get when something happens, be like, wow, I know this is what's happening. I know this is what's going on. Trust it and follow it. It's like a little rope you pull on and you follow it along and you're like, oh yeah, now that makes sense to me. Go ahead and give yourself that, Kim, because your intuition is super strong. And I feel like you're not listening to it because you can't believe that you could be that intuitive. But believe me, third eye, we're putting the Lagaz on your third eye. You are. You have the gift. Let it come out. Trust your instinct. We're going to work on that solar plexus. Put that Eol on the solar plexus to give you confidence, self-confidence, and strength. Trust your third eye. Trust what's coming to you. When you get that feeling, you know that it's true. Lorelei, Lucas. I think I know you from my page, Lorelei. And she's from Pennsylvania, just like me. So we're going to give you a reading tonight, Lorelei. I'm going to tap into your energy. And it's feeling great. And we're on the Spirit Realm Network. Please like and share. Tell your friends. Yeah, Bon, you'll learn how to use your runes. Keep watching. Upside down, but this rune does not matter because it's Hagal. And Hagal means hail. So what I'm getting, Lorelei, is even though hail seems like a bad sign, hail is not a bad sign. It's the powers of nature. It's the things that happen. It's life in itself. It's things out of our control. You know how they say, help me to recognize the things I can change and accept them and then change the things we can. Well, what you've learned to do is within that framework, within that situation that you're in, you're still thriving. It doesn't matter. You can't change other people. You can't change certain things within your life. And that's okay because you can change you. You've changed your attitude, you've changed your energy, you've changed what you're sending out into the universe. So you're getting back and growing by leaps and bounds, even though that restriction of things you can't change still exists in your life. And you see it and recognize it, and you're smart enough to know that even though you can't necessarily change what's happening, you are still going to grow and thrive because you have the positive, powerful energy of looking at the bright side. You have the conviction to go ahead and proceed forward regardless of what others are thinking, doing, saying. And it really doesn't matter. So I feel like regardless of the constraints and confinements that you are still feeling in your life, which we all have some, but I feel like there's this, big thing that you can't change, but that's okay because you're growing and loving and changing and up leveling just the same. Doesn't matter. And that fortitude that you have and that storm, that hail is only a temporary situation. So the more you allow it to just be what it is, don't feed into it, don't give it your energy, you will definitely move past it and it will not be a big, huge problem for you going forward. Yep, Tracy, I thought so. Allow yourself to open up so you can get that energy. Lorelei, let me know how that goes for you. Okay, I see High Rose Bonds in Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm going to write Rose. That's a beautiful name. And I'm going to get my beautiful runes. Oops. Oh, I see what I did. There we go. Still getting used to the camera. We're on the Spirit Realm Network. We're having fun pulling some cool runes. If you want a rune reading, drop me a message. Melissa's spot on, girl. You know it. You know it. Good for you. Step up into that power you have, girl. It's strong. All right. Wow, it just seems like I have nights where the spirits are saying, this is the runes we're talking about tonight, and this is the runes we're talking about tonight. And we're talking about Eel, the elk, self-confidence, strength. I feel like there's a strong person in your life, and they are very, I don't want to say controlling, but very demanding of your time, very demanding of your energy, very demanding of your attention. And I feel like, Rose, you need to become the elk and stand up and put some healthy boundaries up for yourself, because they are not respecting your healthy boundaries. They are going to be shocked that you're going to say no, but that's what you're going to start doing, because even though they love you, they are kind of taking advantage of your beautiful good nature, and you need to say, no, I won't do that today. I'm busy. I need to go get a pedicure. I need to go get my nails done. I need to go get my hair did. And I'll talk to you later if you figure it out, because they're not helpless. They're not, but they like to appear that way, and that's like how they're manipulating you. So stand up, be the elk. I'm giving you that eel energy in your solar plexus. I'm giving you that confidence and strength. You're going to be able to stand in your power, give you some throat chakra energy. You don't necessarily have to argue with the person. It's just going to be, no, today I am busy doing this for me. So that's my advice. That's what Eel is telling you, that you need to stand strong in your own energy and your own power on your own with healthy boundaries, and you will feel so much happier, so much more satisfied, and you will not feel drained and tired. And you need to fill your own cup up, sister, and give yourself some great self-love. Let me know how that resonates with you, Rose. Let's see. Okay, I got a Mary Whitcomb. I'm going to write your name down, Mary. And Mary is in Massachusetts. And that's a beautiful area of the country. And thank you very much for being here. You're on the Spirit Realm Network. This is the Secrets of the Golden Runes. And we're doing rune readings for y'all tonight. And so if you would like a rune reading, please just go ahead. Mary Lou, right on point. Thank you. Needed that. Yes, honey, you did. Okay, so we're on to Mary. Mary in Massachusetts is getting the beautiful ladybug tonight. And she's getting, I'm having my little dyslexia here, Feu. And Feu literally means cattle. But Feu also to the people of the time of the runes. The runes are an ancient alphabet from like 150 before BC, and it meant prosperity. And so the more cattle you had, the more money you had. So I feel, Mary, like you're coming into a beautiful abundance from the universe. It's not only money, because money's energy like everything else, but it's love and attention and time and just beautiful abundance from the universe, and it's going to bring you great joy. And so now that you know that's coming, Mary, please open your mind, heart, soul. Be receptive, because many times us who are healers, givers, helpers, nurturers, it's very hard for us to open up and receive what's coming to us. And so I feel like you are always giving, giving, giving to everyone else, and it's your turn. It's your turn, and you're gonna be surprised left and right. It's gonna come from unexpected sources, and say yeah, say yes, thank you, more please, universe. I'll take more. And it's okay to do for yourself, because the more you do for this yourself, the more you're raising the vibe of the universe, the more you're able to do for everyone else. And there's no guilt, shame about receiving. Receiving is the balance of the universe, the yin yang. Just, it has to be that way. So go ahead, Mary, open up. Allow yourself to receive those gifts. It's amazing. And Michelle's going to go on her road trip. Definitely. You guys are scrolling really fast now. Paul Russell, can I have a relationship reading, please? Okay, Paul. Let's see what the runes have to say. I'm going to go ahead and tap into your energy. We're here on the Spirit Realm Network. Please like and share. I'm Kathy Lewis from the Golden Pathways, and I am a Reiki master. I do rune consultations. I do what I call integrated soul activations, that are meditations with downloads of different energies. I do rune energies. And look at that. Paul wanted a rune about a relationship, and he got Gifu, the gift, and the balance and harmony of a relationship. So I feel like, Paul, what you need to do is you need to put out the energy of exactly what you want back. You need to be honest with yourself and say, hey, I would really love someone to treat me in such a certain way. And that's the energy that you're going to send out, because the thing that you're going to get back is going to be the gifu, the gift of what you are giving. So make sure that you are clear about what you want in your, I mean, you don't have to have a laundry list, because you never know who's going to make you happy. But decide how you want to feel in your relationship. And go ahead and start trying to feel that way. Like, feel connected, like whatever it is that you like to do, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and have fun. I know right now it's a little bit hard to get out and do things, but I think that you need to go ahead and try to do things that you like, and you're going to attract the energy of people that want to do those like things with you. And then send out the energy of love, strength, partnership, of helping others, help friends and family do things, whatever energy you want to have in your relationships, send that out, because that's what's going to come back to you. The exact harmony and balance, Gifu, the X. And I'm going to go ahead and put that Gifu cleansing energy on your heart. We're going to pull off any, because I feel like you are not really sure what you want, but I think deep down inside, because you've been hurt before, you're kind of hiding, you're kind of afraid to think about what you might actually get, and allow it to be out there. Treat the people in your life the way you want to be treated. Allow that energy to leave you. Allow it to go out to others. And that's what causes that Gifu, that balance, that love, harmony back into your life. Let me know how that resonates with you. Lori Reed from Kelso, Washington. Okay, Lori. Let's give Lori a reading. You're watching the Spirit Realm Network. Please like and share. We're having a blast. We're doing some chakra energy work tonight. I'm going to take a little sniff now. I'm not sniffing my oil tonight as much. I got some live rosemary. Rosemary is great for your solar plexus chakra. I have a beautiful piece of, I don't know where it went. Here it is. Citrine, that is really good for your solar plexus. And we're filling our auras with that energy, that beautiful yellow energy of the solar plexus. I didn't forget about you, Lori. Okay. So we got, again tonight, Eos, the 2 horses. You need to work as a team. You need to redirect your energy. You and your partner, your friend, your lover need to send your energy in the same direction, because you both want to be in charge and you're pulling different directions. But if you start to respect their part of the relationship as they are going to learn to respect you, and you're going to be unstoppable together, because if the energy is pulling in one direction, it's like harnessing up one horse and it's going left and the other horse is going right. You're going nowhere. If you guys get hooked up and head in the same direction, you're going to be amazed at how far you can go, because the energies that you both have are very, very complementary, and you can help each other. But instead, you both want to be in charge. But if you both can be in charge, but let's head in the same direction. Quit trying to, just for the sake of argument, go in a different direction. How about let's make a plan and both go the same way? And I'm not, it's just, it's true. I mean, as soon as you guys decide to work together, it's going to work out great. But if you keep jockeying for position, you're probably not going to get too far. So put your reins together, put your brains together, put your hearts together, and head in the same direction. You're going to be fascinated and super happy that you realize that it's not who's in charge, it's where we're going. It's where we're getting. It's what we're going to gain from this. And Lori, you're going to be super duper happy if you do that. Let me know how that resonates with you, my dear. Dawn Marie from Alberta. Dawn Marie. I think I know you from my page, Dawn. And we're on the Spirit Realm Network. We're doing chakra rune energy. We're clearing chakras. We're grounded. We're connected. We're sniffing rosemary oil and hanging on to citrus to clear out our solar plexus. And Dawn Marie is getting the rune of Othel, which is hereditary or ancestry. So I feel like, Dawn Marie, that you are very connected to your ancestors, that they want you to continue doing what they started doing, less all the drama and strain and struggle, because you are now being given the opportunity to step up and take the reins in what they have already created. So they've led, given you this great foundation, and you are gaining their knowledge, gaining their hard work, gaining their energy. They're standing behind you. They have their hands on your shoulder. They're like, we're so proud of you. We really want you to succeed in this. And it's not going to be a struggle for you, because you're already gifted. You already know. You've already learned it. You've been there. You've seen them. They want you to continue the traditions of what they do. And so they've got their hand on your shoulder and are telling you, it's all good, hon. We got your back. We are here. You are the gift of the love of all of your ancestors, and they are standing behind you and pushing you and wanting you to succeed. And they've got your back, hon. They are ready to step up and help you. So it's going to be a joy for you to do. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, you're going to feel this great connection. Like, you're going to start to find things that they left, like pictures of family members, and you're going to get super connected back with them. And you're going to have lots of memories of things, and you're going to release, like, your DNA is going to release any kind of things that are not going to run in your family anymore. You're going to be the beginning of the new ancestry. Go for it, girl. That's a wonderful message, Dawn Marie. Let me know how that resonates with you. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Spirit of the Realm Network. We got some other shows happening too. And there we go. On Monday at 9 p.m., or I'm sorry, at Tuesday at 9 p.m., we have Ghost Talk. Wednesdays at 9 p.m., we have Knowledge from Beyond. Thursdays at 9 p.m., we have The Animal Whisperer. And then obviously I'm on it Friday at 9 p.m. And Tuesdays at 8 p.m., we have Spirit Guide 101 with our beautiful Carrie, who's here helping me tonight. And I have some beautiful peach selenite that I got from Carrie from her shop. It's quite beautiful. And I hope you guys check her out. Let's see. Who do we have now? Mandy Bauer. I'm not sure where you're from, but it looks like you might have a British flag there. I'm not sure. And Mandy would love a reading. And I'm writing Mandy's name down here on the Spirit Realm Network. We're having a blast doing rune readings tonight. I hope you guys are having just as much fun as I am. And Mandy, let's see what the beautiful ancient runes have to say for you. And oh yeah, you got awful. And so the same message is coming through for you, but in a different way. You are standing to inherit something from your family. And they hope that when you get this inheritance, that you love it and appreciate it as much as they did. Because they feel like you're not going to necessarily love it like they did at first, but they want you to give it a chance. They want you to open your heart. I feel like it's a piece of property or a building or, you know, something that they have worked hard, they toiled, and they put their own love and energy into it. And I hope that they want you to appreciate it and love it too, and give it a chance, because at first you're going to be like, oh, I don't think so. But if you give it a minute, because of the love and energy that they have put into it, I think you're going to find that it's really going to be cool and nice for you too. And you're going to enjoy being there, and you're going to get that energy and beauty and the strength that they felt when they were there. So go ahead and open your heart to that, because I think at first you're going to be a little taken back and not really want that. But it's something super cool for you, and you should try to give it a huge chance, because they're super stoked about it and they love you. Cool. So that really penetrated my soul. It shifted me. Awesome, awesome. Love you guys. These just I only have time for a couple more readings. And let's see. I have Chinoa. I probably am not saying that right. Hess. Chinoa, I'm going to read for you. And I'm tapping into your energy. I hope you guys are going to practice your hand chakra energy balls and feel that energy. You can make the balls and shape it. Feel it. Heal yourself. Make yourself feel good. Put that healing energy onto yourself. All right, Chanel, I'm tapping into your energy. We're going to take a little whiff of my rosemary. And you have Kenez. And Kenez means the torch. And what this is telling me, it's a mathematical sign, you know, that's how I think of it, is it's greater than or less than. So what it's telling me is you have huge potential. So the projects that you're working on have huge potential. Direct your energy, set your intentions, align your energy. Think about how you want to feel when this happens. Allow yourself to manifest, because it's whatever you're working on has huge potential, including you. Like your gifts, if you're working on gifts and sharing your gifts with people, It's going to be very successful for you as long as you stay directed. Like, I feel like sometimes you go off on tangents, and we're talking mathematically again here with the tangents. Stay on course. Stay on course, because that energy that you have, that torch that you're carrying, is within you. It is not depending or bound by someone else. And you are the one that has the energy. You are the one that has the knowledge. You're the one that knows what you want. And stick with that one project, because as you get diverted, your energy slows down a little bit, and that potential is like ramping up and it's ready to fly. It's like huge. Stick with your project. Go with it. Make sure that you stay with that particular project. We're on the Spirit Realm Network. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. Trying to find, I'm going to have time for 1 or 2 more readings. That's it. May I have a reading? I read for you. Okay, here we are. Melissa Charette from Massachusetts. Melissa, I'm going to read for you, my dear. We're having fun on the Spirit Realm Network. Please tune in, like, and share. We got great shows all week. We've got great metaphysical, paranormal readings. Share it with your friends. Pop in and check us out. Okay, Melissa from Massachusetts. And you get peridot. Peridot actually means the cup. And what this is telling me, because it's in the correct position, is that you need to go ahead and let your energy replenish. Like, you're really good at helping everyone else and pouring your cup and giving everybody else favors and doing everything for everyone else. Time for you. Time to let yourself fill up. Self-love, self-care, some pampering, super duper, and you're going to feel 1,000 times better. You're going to stop feeling run down. You're going to stop feeling overextended. And you're going to understand that you can't keep pouring from an empty pitcher. So allow yourself self-love. Allow yourself this time. Allow yourself some downtime. Allow yourself to say no, because sometimes we don't have healthy boundaries when we're helpers and healers and nurturers. And I think you're going to feel way better. I'm going to do, I guess, one more rune. No, I think I better not. All right, Bonnie Christel, super quick reading for you, my dear. Which we got? Feu, great rune. Prosperity, abundance in the universe. Appreciate what you have. Huge gratitude. You need to say thank you every day. You need to wake up. If you find a penny on the street, thank you, universe, more please. Make sure that you are showing the gratitude, because there is so much more coming for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. This has been The Secrets of the Golden Runes. We're on the Spirit Realm Network. Great shows on here. We have huge fun. I'm so glad you guys showed up. You can visit me over on the Golden Pathways. I am a Reiki master. I do rune consultations, and I do integrated soul activations. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Tune in next week. We'll be talking about the heart chakra, which is an amazingly cool energy to open up. Thank you guys. Good night.